Hello everyone and welcome to the European piano tutorials for beginners. In this video we will be joining the second line of the entertainer for the very first time. So please study the previous video where we learned the separate hands of the second line, and in this video we'll be joining the second line with both hands. So we will be starting with first, last two notes of the first line actually. So right hand D, then D sharp. And then when we play right on E on the start of second line, we play 5 on C in left as well, together with right there. See, and when you play left, you play staccato left, right legato. So you play left short and lift, and right goes to the C, then left plays on E and G, then right on E. Then when left plays E, right plays C together, then left plays B flat C, together with right on E like that. And then F by just left hand, and right holds on to that tight long C, and then we will repeat that first bar again. So we will be doing by bars. We'll be doing first bar, second bar, third bar, and then I think third bar and fourth bar together because they're quite easy. So again, we will be going from the last two notes of the first line, then we go together, then right, then left, then right, then together, then right, then left. See, I'll just say where you play left, right, all together when you play, so you know which hand goes, to play at that time. So again, we will go slowly, then there, together, right, left, right, then together. And we stop on the first note of second bar there, and then we repeat that few times until we are fluent with it. So again, slowly, and then first note of second bar. Then after you've done the first bar, you play it few times, like over and over, until you know how to play it fluent. You can go a little bit slow, but just follow this video and you'll get it fluent after a few times, I hope so. Then after this you'll be doing second bar only, so we can play last note of first bar, C there, then left. See, you just play one extra note of previous bar because that one is a tight note, so you play C on right, and then left F, then left A, C, then left goes to E, right goes to C, then when left plays G and C, right goes on D together, then D sharp by itself and right, and then at the beginning of third bar, left plays G and right plays E together, like that. See, and then you play a couple of notes of the third bar there. So second bar again, we start from the last note of the first bar, then left, then left, then right, then together, and then together again. See, like that, and then again we do that. So right hand only one note, then left again, then left, right, together, then right, and then together at the beginning of third bar. And you play that few times. I'll just play it a couple of times without saying so you can follow very slowly. So and then you stop at the start of the third bar. Now, once you've done the second bar and you're fluent with it, you will join first two bars together. We start from the last two notes of first line again. And stop at the beginning of third bar and do it again once more. Slowly again, same. And then that's the beginning of third bar. So once you're fluent with first two bars, then we're going to do third bar now, but always remember, I'll repeat it again, always learn separate hands also. Please study the previous video where we learned separate hands of the second line. Do those separate hands until you're very fluent with them. and then you can do this video, because it will be much better for your quality, for your foundations, you know, to pre-learn separate hands always in any piece. You can do sometimes both hands, but it's not as, you know, like high quality work, it's not as consistent eventually. So now once we've done first two bars like without mistakes and fluently, now we're going to do third bar with both hands. So it starts together, left on G, right on E. I'll name the notes first. I won't name any fingers today. I assume you already learned the previous video with all the fingers. So left on G, right on E together, then right C, then left plays C, E, and right on D next together. There, then right E, then left G, right B, then left B and right D together at the end of the bar. And then C on left, in left and right C as well together. And then we will finish left G and left C, because it's very easy there. And then right goes D, D sharp. And then we play the beginning of the third line together, left on C, right on E there. As we did, you know, it's the same as the beginning of the second line. So now we're going to do again a couple of times bars 3 and 4. We do them together because that fourth bar is very easy, so we join it all together straight away. So now again, third bar, slowly together. The third line, and then we do one more time, again slowly. Like that, and do those two bars until you are fluent with them without any mistakes. Then after you've done those two bars, you will be joining all line, like complete line from the beginning to the end with both hands again. So we will go from the very last two notes of the first line just to get an upbeat going there, and then second line. Two notes as well of the next line, and then we do one more time, only the second line together, a little bit slower. And you can play even extra note on left there. So always when you stop at the end of the line, don't just stop on the last note of the line, but always stop on the next couple of notes of next line. Okay, so first notes of next line is always important. So when you join in lines together later, you won't just cut out at the end of the line, you'll know where the line flows to the next place in music, so to speak. So it will connect better in your memory and it will give you the direction of the next line. It's like stitches them together in memory. So now after you've done the second line, hopefully without mistakes, not hopefully, but you have to practice until you do without mistakes the second line, then after that you have to do both lines together. So you've pre-learned that first line, then we've done second line, separate hands, both hands, all the foundational work on second line, it's consistent there. Then we're doing two lines together, first line and second line. Always do this process step by step, and every line bar by bar like that. Then you're gonna get the best results the soonest, because if you play the whole piece all at once, it will take you much longer eventually, because like our brain doesn't grasp longer things, you know, as easily as it does with like a little short bits. It can grasp and remember very short bits very quickly, or much quicker than the long bits. So that's why we use that strategy, bar by bar until we do the line, separate hands in both hands, then line by line until we do the whole piece. Like that we build up. So we've done the second line both hands. Now we will be doing first and second line both hands together. I'll just play through. I assume you already learned that video where we did first line, So, very bright, very loud. Remember, left hand very jumpy and short and staccato. So, beginning of the third line, and we do it one more time, even a bit slower. The start of the third line there. So next we will be doing third line with separate in both hands, and we'll be joining all three lines and so on until we reach the whole end of the piece, like the whole entertainment, until we do the whole entertainment. So this will be all for this video. So please play the second line with both hands like we did by bars at first until you're consistent on every part. So repeat this video, repeat every section, and follow on until you are fluent. Do not go to the next section until you are fluent and you reach good quality at the previous section. This is very important, always follow that. And then after you've done the second line, you do both lines together, like first and second, as I just shown you at the end, and then you'll be ready for the third line. So this will be all for this video. Like and subscribe if you like it, and I'll be back soon with the next part, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.